Okay, so those of you wondering how it works, you get up in the morning and you just kind of lie there and you have your staff meeting with the big guy. And he kind of, he'll let you know what he wants done and not done and everything else. So he puts stuff on your heart. So I, this morning and I get this idea that I've got these little, when I got involved with the flat earth nonsense, well, it's not nonsense, it's reality. But I had these beach balls, and I know I got a 6-pack, and there are 3 more of these, but they're not inflated. And I'm getting this idea of what can I do with these things, and I don't know if it's because of the telling the story with the packing peanuts with Rich or what, but I got an idea, and I know how things are going to write themselves out. So I get up, and then I go, I know what I'm going to do. And I hope that this is where I picked up the right staff notes. Because I go back and it's like, I know what I'm going to do. I've got it. So I go back and then I try and look at my purchase history, and this account only goes back to 16 because I thought, okay, here's a guy kind of caught off guard, and let's see what his little Amazon account, let's see what that tells about the guy. But I want to finish this one. So I'm trying to find which globe that I bought. And so I've got the one with Mexico yellow and Brazil is yellow, and I can't find it on here because they talk about 16-inch and 10-inch, 12-inch. Well, that can be diameter, it can be circumference, so that's misleading. So I'm fumbling around with this little micro tape measure. And, there's a good sniff for the day. And so I'm fumbling around trying to measure this thing, and then my short-term memory is just blown. My long-term, I think, is fairly reasonable. So this ended up being it, because, that would be me. Get a half dozen of these for $4.06, you betcha. And the thing is, I'm upset because I can't find the other 3. And that's going to get to another story where I chuck things when I get ashamed of myself. But there's nothing to be ashamed. Anyway. So I'm just going to keep ordering these. We're going to try out, what did I order this morning? Hold on. So I ordered these this morning. Right now it's 8:25. Well, it's that o'clock. And I already ordered these. So they're going to be here next week. But as soon as I get these and I don't go ahead with what I want to do, I'm just going to order another pack. And I've got a budget. I've got a tap out budget. But this is a one and done purchase. As soon as these show up and nothing's happened, I don't get the message to at the staff meeting, it's, oh, hold on to them. It's like the packing peanuts. Wait for the time is right. So that's what's in motion. And this is going out with the shebang. So going along here, it's just going to be one and done. Click. Wait for that to arrive. Then we're going to keep going. And I'm going for bulk. And I thought Prime, this is going to be 2 days, but it said May 4th or 2nd. But I'm just going to keep getting these. See? They said 2 days. What's this? I don't want to delay. I could get the message and say, do it now. Do what you're going to do now. So, anyway, just want to share that before I kind of wake up and get the ball rolling, as they say. I'll be back. And this might be a little dangerous, but I'm just going to go, hopefully, I know I haven't looked at anything that's bad or anything, but it's kind of weird things show up. I'm just going to go through my browsing history unedited. And, but I know you can manage it. So if I did anything bad, I should have already done it, right? But, so here's my browsing history. See, got that. then yeah, I was looking at TV show. Which ones? It's just TV sucks. I was thinking about getting a water filter because the water here, but I was going to the kind of got some honey, got some homemade honey. It's like I gotta spoil myself on cashews every now and then, and raw honey, man. Oh, if you don't have raw honey, oh. So I got these books for another guy we'll get into the tabernacle, but this guy is phenomenal. Andrew Hoy. Been I say working with him. He's done all the legwork and everything else. I'm just kind of sitting back going, I support you. PayPal, send. But anyway, so I got him that because he's trying to get a thing published. I don't know what this, I watched that. Oh, this is the funniest show. Oh my God. And the thing is, it's so good, there's got to be a different meaning to it that I'm picking up. Because it is so funny. But anyway, I don't know. I went through this period where I could have been doing what I'm doing now a year ago, easily. And I didn't. It just wasn't pressed on me to do it. So I don't know. But I'm just going to, this is it. This is whatever I've been doing. I went through my TV and movie pattern. And it's like, this is when I went back. I got a little health kick. It didn't last long, but. So I never picked these up. They said they changed the ordering system here at the building where you used to have forever to go pick up a package downstairs. And now they've got a 2-day policy that I didn't know about. So these came, and I never picked them up, and I'm supposed to go over to the post office. But that's 4 blocks away, and that's too far. I don't know how to get there. I'll get lost. I didn't get these, but I was going to get flax seeds because I was going to get healthy. Anyway, then so yeah. So I went through this TV and movie, and it's like, oh, I can't stand it anymore. See, the tabernacle. That was what I was getting with Andrew Hoy. He went through Scripture and dug through Deuteronomy and Leviticus and did his exegesis on what the tabernacle looks like. Oh, it's amazing. Because it's the stationary flat plane under a firmament. I knew I couldn't say that this morning. But anyway. So yeah, I was in this movie thing and that's all of a sudden God said, you know what? You're just getting disappointing. So it's because my hair, my hair's doing what it needs to do. Because the root. So these came, and I never picked them up, and I'm supposed to go over to the post office. But that's 4 blocks away, and that's too far. I don't know how to get there. I'll get lost. But I didn't get these, but I was going to get flax seeds because I was going to get healthy. Anyway, then so yeah. So I went through this TV and movie, and it's like, oh, I can't stand it anymore. See, the tabernacle. That was what I was getting with Andrew Hoy. He went through Scripture and dug through Deuteronomy and Leviticus and did his exegesis on what the tabernacle looks like. Oh, it's amazing. Because it's the stationary flat plane under a firmament. I knew I couldn't say that this morning. But anyway. So yeah, I was in this movie thing and that's all of a sudden God said, you know what? You're just getting disappointing. So it's because my hair, my hair's doing what it needs to do. Because the roots are, it's like the little wick in or whatever, the dew claw in dogs' toenails or paws, whatever, toenails. That if you cut my hair now, I'll yelp. I think I'm kidding. I don't know. I'll because I get my doctor's office, they don't keep up with their little tray of free lollipops. So I was going to get them a bunch of stuff. Never did. Because then, the reason I didn't follow through on this is because if you're nice to your doctor and they're prescribing pain meds, Oh, he's doing you a favor and you're paying him off. Yeah, that's exactly it. So I held off. I didn't do that. Can't do anything anymore without people speculating. But that's where I'm halfway in between. I don't care. But when you talk about with the doctor-patient relationship, that's been breached by a wife that told the doctor that I'm faking the pain. She told another doctor, it was probably the same one. This is the one I know of. And she told the doctor that I'm addicted to pain meds and all these back pains I was making up because I had a drinking problem. Oh, and I'd never tell that story if I were insecure like I was. But this is a great movie. I don't know. I didn't watch that. Didn't watch that. Didn't watch that. Started to watch that, and then it's like, wow, you guys are really... There's something heavy going on here. You guys are a little bit too serious. This was a pretty good movie. But that's what I'm saying is I was just watching movies and I was stifled. I couldn't get myself motivated, which has never happened. That isn't really why I did this, but kind of the way it came up. No, I'm not doing it. So I got I passed this guy on the way to the Walgreens to get milk, and every now and then or every month for the med update. And I ended up getting this guy some new boots because it was, probably one of the coldest days in Ann Arbor. And this is back in January, so let's just see when I looked at these. You viewed this when? Just tell me when I did this. It was January-ish. And so I got this guy a phone. But then it was like, the phone's not enough. And then it was, I was going to give him my old one because I don't use it. And then all of a sudden it got into this big deal with, now, how do I need it? Now I have to get monthly cards. And dude, I got you a new Android that I don't even have. There's 41. There's this one. I know it was. Sorry, and I always cover up. Oh, God. Go back. But that was the one I got the guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm skipping. But then I confront you meet the guy and he's like, well, where's my card? I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to set it up. So then I didn't duck the guy. It's just I knew when he was there and I avoided him. But it's like, you got an Android. You didn't get where you are. But the reason I got him the boots was that it was so cold out and he had these ratty shoes. And I go, that guy's going to be out here doing what he's doing for $1 a meg. And I think there's something else going on because he was a little bit too happy to be out there. But I got him a pair of boots. My smug sense of self-worth got fulfilled, so that was good. See, now, hold on. Yeah, I mean, it's irrelevant, who cares, but that's the one I ended up getting him. But I was trying to find him a decent phone, and something about that wasn't right. I didn't want to get him just dirt cheap. But, and then I looked at the monthly things, and I was like, well, I just got him new boots. So, not that that's doable, but the guy was just getting to be a little bit... And then, okay. These pages don't like... So this was me. Back in January, I was going to get that, and it's like, no. It's just, you won't have enough time to appreciate. But I may end up getting these. But I had 2 pair of these, but my feet are so crooked that they wear out. I get this big hole in the heels, and then I've got to tape that up. And these things just wear out too fast for $40, $60. But, so I ended up getting I haven't gotten new socks in, at least a decade. And that's being generous. So I ended up getting 6 socks. Yeah, I haven't gotten shorts since 2000. Got them in Oak Park at Sears. I know. But I got a pair of socks, or I got the socks. I gave this guy 4 pair. I've got 2 left. So don't tell me I don't think about people. But anyway, yeah, going back, oh, the greatest show on ever. Ever, 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 ever. People, that's how I know everything about the drug culture. But then, see, this was back in January. It's like, man, this hole's getting bad. But did I get them? No, 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 no. Because now it's all pre-faded. And it's like, no, you got to earn that fade. You got to earn the hole in the knees. You don't just go out and buy it. Anyway. So, you know, the Wire, man. That is it. I'd say the bomb, but that just sounds stupid. That's the bomb, man. Oh, that was a great movie. So page 1 of 8. Oh, see, do we want to do this? We're just going to do this. Okay, I looked at models. I was looking up the models. Oh, I actually was going to, because I need to build something. So I was thinking about all this. Okay, maybe we can just blow through this. So we covered the boxers. Yeah. And I'm a happy guy. I don't have to do laundry as often as I did. But yeah, I needed to build a model. But then he's like, well, I can't do that. That's too... But then it's like, well, I can't justify that. Oh, I looked at ship models. And I wanted to, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. So we covered that. And I know this is stupid. It was like, okay, let's catch this guy off guard and see. Salamander spin cast combo. Oh, that's not a good thing to have browsing history. It looks like a rifle on the 12th floor. Oh, anyway. No, people, no. So I don't know what happened with this. See, I know you can edit your browsing history, so... I don't know what's going on. We've already done this. Hold on. Oh, as we speak. See, I look at this and I go, yeah, that's what I need to do to keep busy, but I can't justify it now. It's doable. It's like, oh, yeah, Mr. Social Security Disability. You sit back and you just collect government. And, yeah, I can't say I don't, but... Oh, it's not a jukebox. It's not a jukebox. That's the old... Oh, that's an edition... That's a BGS 1.000 or .0010. Anyway, I don't know how much of my history I can do. But yeah, I looked at that and it's like, I can't justify it. But I need to do something to keep busy. Hold on. So just do this. So buy it again. Glossy. Okay, so I, with Andrew, just doing some things for him. The salt, the rock salt, the sea salt, paper, and then toner, because I just had a binge project with him. Oh, come on, more history. But I got him those books. Covered that. Calcium deposits. Supplements. Then I made some magnets for Sunshine Pizza, but that's too small. But then I got them a magnetic board for their pizza business and made a bunch of magnet things for their thing. I'll show that. But yeah, then I got these, and then dummy me, these aren't them, but they didn't fit in the printer. They're so thick. That's it? No, see, I got more than that. Wonder if it's... We'll just go back to 16. And but this is off guard. I can't erase this, so let's see what this guy's buying. Magnetic sheets. That's the first time I made the refrigerator magnets. And I'll stick in a picture of those. Let's just go to them real fast. Hold on. So these were the refrigerator magnets for Joni and Dick's her husband, and they own Sunshine Pizza. They're my old landlords, but they're the closest people I know now. They're the only ones that talk to me still. But anyway, so I made them these refrigerator magnets for being my friend, my only friends. But so I made him that, made him this. So he had, no. So I just wanted, so those are the magnets. I made them a menu. More magnets. These were my funny, but, so yeah, that was, I needed to do something constructive. And so, yeah, instead of buying a model, that's, decided to do that. And I did that last year, but they probably haven't even gotten rid of the ones from last year, but I needed to do something. And then, hold on.